All right, we are bringing you the very latest information now on that fire at Tulsa's School of Arts and Sciences in Midtown Tulsa.
Yeah, we are on the phone right now with Tulsa Public Schools Superintendent Dr. Keith Ballard as we take another live look at the fire here. Good morning, Keith.
Good morning.
Tell us about your role with this school. It's a charter school, correct?
Right. Tulsa School of Arts and Sciences, the superintendent is Eric Doss. It's one of 3 schools that we sponsor. So a charter school basically functions on its own, but we have a compact with the 3 charter schools that we sponsor. We take our relationship with those charter schools very seriously. We do assist them in facilities, and in fact, all 3 of the charter schools that we sponsor actually utilize Tulsa Public School facilities. So we do own the facility. And we have a relationship with the people at TPS.
All right, Dr. Ballard. Well, of course, what all parents want to know this morning as they see these live images is school today. You know, what does this mean for the 9th through 12th graders that attend that school?
I can't speak for Superintendent Doss, and I'm sure that he is communicating with his parents. Having been a superintendent for a long time and been through these kinds of situations, I would speculate that Superintendent Doss, and I have had conversation with him this morning, is telling students they need to stay home today. This facility obviously cannot be utilized. There is, no reason for them to get to that site. But I'm sure that Superintendent Doss has, communicated that. He and I have agreed to meet as soon as we can this morning. Right now, of course, we're deeply concerned, as always, when a situation like this arises, about safety. So we don't want to do anything to interfere with any of the emergency personnel who are on the scene. But it would be my guess, and I didn't ask Superintendent Doss this directly, but it would be my guess that he's telling kids stay away from there and that he will be communicating through their procedures. I do know that he is on site this morning.
Let's talk more about this school in particular. Obviously, it looks like there's a chance there may never be class there again by the looks of this fire this morning. How sad is it to possibly lose a school like this? It looks like it was probably one of Tulsa's best.
It's heartbreaking. It really, I just couldn't believe it whenever I got the call earlier this morning, because when we closed Barnard, we very carefully considered every option of what we could do with that facility. We had offers from various sources. They offered to buy the facility, come in and raise it and start all over. We didn't even consider anything like that. We had talked with the neighborhood. It is of great historic value to the city of Tulsa, sitting in a beautiful place down there. I love to go to Barnard, and I just think it's really sad for the city of Tulsa. It's sad for TPS, who had just moved in there. We were making absolutely great use of that facility in our relationship with TPS, and it's just a sad day for Tulsa for this to happen.
Definitely. All right, Dr. Keith Ballard, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Sure. We really appreciate it. And again, that is the fire at 17th and Lewis, the Tulsa School of Arts and Sciences, and we do know that 8 firefighters were transported by IMSA.
And we'll go back live to Dan Perlman before the end of the show as well to get the latest. Now a check on